Hi there, this is digital marketing legend Srinidhi Ranganathan. Today we are looking at a live Q&A session for all my Udemy students and fans. Plus, we are giving away one digital certificate, institute certificate for course completion. Whatever particular course you'd have taken on Udemy. Simple as that. First up, congratulations on completing the Udemy course. This is not the end, only the beginning. Keep that in mind. You'll be able to schedule your live question and answer Q&A session about the queries you may have regarding this course with me, Srinidhi Ranganathan, live. How is that? Now, I will also showcase your career path and provide you with a full walkthrough of two more secretive, brand newly updated, exclusive bonus tools. Plus, I'm going to offer you a digital certificate from First Look Digital Marketing Solutions Institute for this course completed by you. Now, in order to grab that, if you're watching this video right from the landing page, not an issue, you can check out directly. You can check out for the 30 minutes of live Q&A session with me. You have two options. One is the 30 minutes of live Q&A session with me, and you have a 30 minutes of live Q&A plus the digital certificate option. There are two options we are provided at the moment. You can check out. But if you actually or watching this video from YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook, you will find the link to the landing page in this particular YouTube video description, or if you're watching it from LinkedIn, you will find it in the first comment of the post. If you're watching it on Facebook, same thing. Okay, if you're watching it on WhatsApp, then I would have shared the YouTube video link, and also I would have shared the landing page link, so not an issue. If you're watching it from my Telegram channel of more than a lot of members out there, then also I would have shared the landing page URL in order for you to grab it. First Look AI, India's first artificial intelligence powered digital marketing company led by me, digital marketing legend Srinidhi Ranganathan, and virtual robots that are creating a havoc in terms of the marketing in the complete, what you call as the traditional marketing approach is completely revolutionized by digital marketing robots, right? If you want to grab my other products, it's in instamojo.com/First Look AI. That's instamojo.com/FIRSTLOOKAI. instamojo.com/First Look AI, right? So typically, how long will be the online session? 30 minutes live with me on Google Meet. You'll be able to interact with me live. How can you book the time slot? Very easy. Do the checkout process in 24 hours. Once the checkout process is done, right? In 24 hours, I'm going to reach out to you through the phone number or email address, whatever you would have given me, right? I'll be reach out to you on WhatsApp or email or phone, and then whatever time is convenient for you, whatever time is convenient for me, we are going to book the time slot. Okay, very easy. And then boom boom all the way. And then how can you get the digital certificate, right? So we're going to explain the process to you in the live class, right? So you need to give your typical first name and last name. What do you need in the certificate in terms of the name is concerned. After that, so what course you completed, if you have the data for that, we are going to put that across. And definitely the certificate will be provided by First Look Digital Marketing Solutions. You can add it to your resume. You can do whatever you want. So typically, even if someone from your new company calls me and says, did that particular person, which is you, completed the course, on Udemy and First Look, I will say yes. So that will be a recommendation from my end. Then you completed more than 3 courses. Will you get an individual certificate for all? Now, typically, this whatever checkout process is for only one certificate. If you need more certificates, you need to book more sessions, and with the option to enabled, right? So you can book the quantity of sessions you particularly need. Simple as that. Can you take this up as a consulting session? Can you actually take this up as a consulting session? If you ask me, it's kind of a mini consulting meeting, right? So there are lots of people all throughout the world. Fans keep on calling me. They keep on booking a lot of sessions. I have fans from all throughout the world, even UK, even US. We have fans from Canada. Me and Choranya, they keep on calling all throughout the globe. I have a lot of fans. I have a lot of fans from Egypt, right? Very, very amazing. And yes, and typically, yes, you can ask any kind of questions you may have about the Udemy course you have taken, or about your career, your job, your startup. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're doing projects and you need specific guidance, or even anything in fact related to technology, content, marketing, artificial intelligence, automation, virtual robots, everything. I'm a trainer, if you ask me. How will this session help me? If you ask me, if you're a trainer, you can replicate the training that I'm conducting or conducted, which you have seen on Udemy, to your students in your own style. A lot of people have taken sessions from me. They started their own empire on Udemy and different other portals. They're teaching a lot of students. Some of them even copy my style. That's fine, right? Not an issue. I'm helping a lot of people out there revolutionize whatever you call it, the mode of artificial intelligence, the mode of automation, the mode of the secret of tips, tools, techniques, which have researched over the past 12 to 13 years, right? It's typically a lot of sweat comes in, right? Okay, anyways, in the session, I'll be able to share some additional tips, tricks, and secretive tools, right? Also pretty cool in the session, right? Typically, that'll be very extremely useful for you in any kind of regard. Can more than two people join the live session? No, strictly no. The pricing mentioned here is for only one person. However, you can purchase the number of seats for the meet you desire. Maybe you have a team of 4 people, 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, 8 people, 9 people. Just book the quantity as 6, 7, 8, 9. That's up to you. I haven't completed or taken the Udemy course taught by a legend. Can I get the certificate? If you ask me, sorry, to get a certificate, you need to complete one full Udemy course on the topic of your choice, taught by me, legend Srinidhi Ranganathan, and completing a course, meaning you got to watch all the videos and do all the assignments that is mentioned in the course. Supposedly, the course has an assignment. And my courses are always found on udemy.com/user/SRINDHI-RANGANATHAN Srinidhi Ranganathan. Srinidhi Ranganathan, not a hyphen after Srinidhi. That's pretty cool. Sometimes the hyphen does the magic. Okay, if you ask me, I haven't completed or taken the Udemy course taught by legend. Can I opt for a live session? Yes, you can. Select option 1 under the pricing column during checkout that says 30 minutes of live Q&A with marketing legend Srinidhi during the checkout process. You'll see all that stuff coming in, right? You got to opt for that. So now you got a great idea, right? So what is the session for? This session is for a live Q&A that you want. Maybe you want to discuss a lot of things. Maybe you found the course useful. You are in a specific industry. Maybe you're working for an agency. Maybe you own a machine learning company. Maybe you want to kickstart your career in the right direction, which I can guide you. I can definitely guide you with the power of robots, with the power of virtual robots, with the power of my expertise of 12 to 13 plus years of experience, maybe 11, 12, 13 plus years of experience through all the kind of secret of SaaS software that I've built on my own. It can be for anything, right? So I'm also, I'm going to teach you software that can help you to actually apply for a lot of jobs autonomously without human input, right? Maybe I want to teach you a software to create a website in 30 seconds or less, when AI can autonomously write 8 lakh lines of code and automatically create a website. Maybe I want to teach you a software that can autonomously create apps in the fastest time possible, which is something different from the Udemy course. Maybe something not exactly different you call it, but something kind of an add-on, kind of a bonus session. Or maybe you want my guidance or counseling for a certain topic. Maybe you didn't understand the course that you have taken. Maybe you want more and more and more and more guidance. Maybe you want to just talk to me as a fan. Sir, I love your courses. I love all the kind of stuff you do. I love all the kind of improvements you're doing. I love all the kind of technology. I love all the kind of revolution you're creating in India and the world. I love all the kind of amazingness, if there's a word called amazingness. I love all the kind of mind-blowing tools. I love all the kind of mind-blowing technology. I love all the kind of great, amazing, incredible, charming kind of what you call as presentation that you're doing. Then hop on in. This is the right place. You are in the right direction. You are talking with the right person. You are looking at a futuristic time machine that can take you into the future and showcase a lot of technologies that people are going berserk about right now. We are looking at technologies which people couldn't even imagine at this point of time. You're looking at a lot of amazing, futuristic technology. For example, a hologram metaverse. Remember, we have kind of the events that I usually conduct, the metaverse event, right? So in that metaverse event, I'm showing a kind of holographic technology in the event, right? This holographic technology is shown in a virtual world, in the metaverse. Now, this kind of technology we can showcase a lot of 3D objects in space, right? So we'll be able to showcase a lot of things which people are going mind blown about. So people just watch the kind of metaverse offices, right? You would have seen. So see, I have also built hyperloops in the metaverse. I'm talking about hyperloops, digital hyperloops in the metaverse. You can travel between a station to another station. Understand? So these kind of technologies exist. For example, if you're traveling from office A to office B, you can travel in the hyperloop, right? A 3D world. You travel, and in the metro station, I'm talking about not exactly metro station, it's like a hyperloop station. So in the hyperloop station, we'll be able to do the class for you also possible. So that kind of technology is so much developed, right? That kind of technology is so much developed. Maybe this class initially I will kickstart by doing it on Google Meet or Zoom, but in some point of time I want to actually take it to the metaverse, right? See, the charges may become higher when it comes to the metaverse. This one is concerned. Maybe I would have started it now also. You never know. So if you see a pricing option called 30 minutes of live Q&A in the metaverse, feel free to book that too. So I can showcase a lot of technologies in the metaverse, but that'll be a very expensive this one, because I'll tell you why. Because the kind of technology between a normal 2D presentation and 3D metaverse, where we talk all about digital stuff, but this is like something which you can't even imagine. It'll be like kind of a dream come true for you. We can have a radio in the metaverse. We can have a TV in the metaverse. The metaverse can be in Mars, Moon, or the metaverse can be in a different planet, like maybe Pandora too, right? You never know. So it's a kind of a destination where you will find it really, really interesting, because there are different kinds of metaverse ideas that I also have, and which I've also researched on 2D and 3D. But this kind of metaverse ideas, which I want to talk to you with, something very, very different. Some kind of a metaverse also allows you to become a mind clone. In fact, you can take your face, you can take a photo of your face, and you can turn it into the 3D character, and your mind clone, your digital clone, a twin being, is going to talk to you, and that voice will be given by me. So understand. So it'll be your face in a 3D world, but someone who is like a digital clone, and your voice is given by me. Means imagine the kind of amazing stuff, right? That is right. So you're meeting your digital clone, and then we have also metaverse ideas like the TV head, right? For example, a TV will be fixed on the head in a 3D metaverse. So wherever you move your head, your webcam is on, but you can see a 3D TV they're sitting on your 3D head and you're moving along with that TV. It's like Teletubbies. Teletubbies, was that called as CBBS one? I think so. Yeah, Teletubbies, yeah. Something like that. So maybe I got the word wrong, but that's kind of a concept which is similar to that. Now, lots of other say technologies also are coming up. When we talk about say holographic technology, the first thing that comes to my mind is HoloLens, right? So but imagine the kind of technologies that's going to actually be there in the next 2 or 3 years, which is a certain number of technologies maybe in the available in the blockchain. But apart from that, there are going to be technologies where you'll be able to create your own, say a metaverse, own world in minutes, in merely minutes. It can be a virtual office, it can be a virtual college, campus, it can be a virtual meeting room. It's not just 3D. It's happening. It's happening everywhere. This kind of technology, right? It can be in something that looks like so beautiful, something like heavenly kind of thing also, right? So all these technologies are happening, right? So and then 3D characters which look like real humans will meet you there in the metaverse. This is like 300 into the few years into the future technologies which is already coming up, right? So in a digital world where creativity, the potential for creativity is unlimited. So these kind of unlimited creativity, infinite possibilities you would have only heard about or seen in Hollywood movies is going to appear very soon in the digital marketing universe. People say to me, sir, artificial intelligence and digital marketing, artificial intelligence for content writers, you have a lot of tools for unlimited bringing traffic. They talk to me. You do a lot of things. You do a lot of amazing things, sir. Right? So where are you getting all those ideas? I tell them ideas are everywhere. Everywhere you look, you see. You look at some other new tool on maybe a product directory. You get an idea. Oh, this kind of technology is existing. This kind of technology is creating a ting in the universe. Right? This kind of technology is upcoming technology. There are lots of the 10,000 plus tools that are being launched every day, and I've used more than 50,000 plus artificial intelligence and digital marketing tools, and there are 10 lakh tools available in the market. Tools mean software, a lot of API stuff being used, a lot of automation stuff is being going through there, right? Lots of stuff. I have all the complete knowledge on that. And be it a CRM software, be it SEO, be it SEM, be it SMM, be it SMO, be it content writing, be it video creation. Some software can create hundreds of videos in minutes. Some software will be able to do SEO autonomously without human input. Some software will be able to do Google ads, Facebook ads without human input. It based on previous campaigns and research, keyword research, demographic targeting, everything autonomously, right? Some software will be able to help you in affiliate marketing and sales very fast. Some software will help you to create courses extremely fast, right? Some software will bring you a lot of traffic, real traffic coming in, but reaching to the target niche audience, whether it's B2B, whether it's B2C, it will reach out to this audience autonomously without human intervention, be it on Telegram, be it on Facebook, be it on Quora, be it on Twitter, right? LinkedIn. Everywhere an automation system exists. If I'm talking a little fast, don't mind, because that's my usual style. I can go a little bit slow too, but you understand there's a lot of technologies. Some of the technologies are already there. Some of the technologies are upcoming. Some of the technologies are putting a thing in the universe, like I told you, right? Like the metaverse concept, the holographic mixed reality, hyper reality is going to come soon. So a lot of things you have to notice here, right? Sometimes you may think, sir is talking a lot of things, man. I'm getting a little scared on whether I'm going to lose my job or something like that. No, the answer is no. See, when computers first came up, in the year 1990s or whatever year that you name it. So see, at that point of time, we are doing all manual stuff, right? So imagine people would have thought computers came up and now I lose my job. It's not like that. When Photoshop came up first, people thought they'll lose their jobs. It's nothing like that, right? Now, see, you got to work with the technology. Technology can be a robot. You got to work with the robot. Technology can be an automation software or automation tool. You got to work with a particular tool. So robot and human-led marketing is the future, and the future is now. Understand that. So you got to work with the technology. The more you work with the technology, the more you're going to gain attention. The more you're going to work with technology, the more you're going to get confidence. The more you're going to work with technology, the more you're going to get enthusiasm. The more you're going to work with technology, the more you're going to get sheer power. Powerment, you can execute the tasks extremely fast. One Srinidhi Ranganathan may be equal to 100 digital marketers working for you. But understand, if you're able to execute and become mini Srinidhis, simple as that, imagine the world, what it's going to be. You're going to create content very much faster. Maybe you work in a startup. Maybe you started a startup. Maybe you worked in an SME. Maybe you worked in an MNC. Doesn't matter. Whatever technology I'm talking about, if you're able to execute that particular technology in the right, proper manner, that is going to help grow any kind of company in the market, then you're the boss. You're that particular, what you call as hero, right? You're the gladiator for that particular company. You're the game changer for that particular company, believe it or not, right? Also, along with your what do you call as career, that you're going to skyrocket anyways, but through my session and get the digital certificate. Now I'll tell you why the digital certificate is also going to be useful for not just your resume, right? It's going to be useful for you because in the future, in the near future, 2 years to 5 years down the lane, I'll be maybe the number one instructor in the world itself, right? You never know that. I'm heading towards that, right? On different platforms too, right? I'm heading towards that goal. At that point of time, if you have a certificate that you studied under Srinidhi Ranganathan, imagine wherever you are, you're going to get that particular one as an asset. I studied under Srinidhi Ranganathan, the digital marketing legend of all time. That particular, sense of not just passion and confidence, not just a brand entity. It is something that is going to bridge the gap. It's something that's going to bridge your thought process too, right? So it's going to elevate, that's the right word, elevate your thought process to the maximum level. He was the one, he guided me. He's the trainer who has guided me a lot. Practical knowledge, practical stuff. He gave me an overview. He gave me a holistic view, a practical knowledge. He differentiated between the theoretical part. He has been teaching me a lot of things, which maybe some people will take it as differently, but it helped me a lot. That's what you're going to tell yourself, right? You go into a room and you talk to yourself and you say, Srinidhi Ranganathan has helped me a lot. Has given me a career. He has given me a life, a new kind of life in terms of a new kind of, a world. His world is different. He's giving me a kind of world where knowledge is ruling, right? Where artificial intelligence and automation come hand in hand to help me. Right? He has given me some kind of a world. It's a kind of a new world. You will think about all this stuff, right? Right? You understood what I'm talking about, right? It's the connection. It's the emotional connect between the student and the teacher. Understand that. That's going to that's what's going to be the motivator. That's what's going to be the enthusiasm creator, right? Completely. There is no doubt in that particular, line of thought at all, right? And yes, people come to me all the time. They say, "Sir, you're creating something which is like really, really great, really, really incredible." They come to me, they tell that. I tell them, even though I'm on the path to create a revolution in the world using the power of technology, I tell all my students, you got to take charge and you got to implement the stuff that I taught and become your own empire king. Simple as that. So you got to own your empire, be it you have an empire in marketing, maybe you have an empire in video marketing, maybe you start an empire in SEO. As an SEO agency, you want to change the world. Maybe you want to start it in the blockchain or metaverse. Maybe you want to start your own empire in content writing models or a freelancer, whatever kind of industry it is. Whatever kind of industry, you got to think that you got to get the confidence for that. Confidence, how it will come? Through knowledge. If you gain a lot of knowledge, you're going to get a lot of confidence. You're going to get a lot of confidence in a particular subject. Then you have to implement. You know that you got to implement a lot of things, but which direction to go, what kind of tool to implement to get what result, right? What kind of technology got to be used here, what kind of skills, what kind of a strategy that you got to use, at what point of time. All this stuff will come to you automatically once you keep on learning a lot of things and implementing a lot of things. So it's not just one day you become a millionaire or something like that, right? It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of your passion, the kind of strategy you use. It takes time, but definitely smart work will lead you on the right path. That is what is something that I definitely believe in right now. Guys, all the best. Maybe I talked a lot regarding the concept. That's fine. That's fine. If it is helping you, not an issue. If I took most of your time, if it's helping you, not an issue. I hope you will choose the right, you'll make the right decision and choose the right path. A path that's going to lead you to success completely. Right now, it's not just about money, it's about fame, it's about the stuff you use, it's about the road you are traveling in, right? The road less traveled by. Remember that poem? Google for that. The road less traveled by. And that's what made the difference, right? Just Google for that. Robert Frost poem. That's also pretty cool, right? Era Robot. A small update before we end this video. People ask me, sir, where is Era Robot? Where is it gone? You're creating a robot that could write ebooks in minutes, picking any author style in the world, copyright free, plagiarism free. Where is that robot right now? Where is it gone? Small update for you. Era Robot is going to emerge as the world's most powerful content writing robot software ever created by humankind, and it's going to emerge very soon. That's good news for you all, right? So you just input a particular topic or a particular sentence, it's going to write an entire book. Okay, how it's going to write? It's been fed with a lot of billions of content parameters, right? So you put the topic, it's going to write an entire book on the topic, unique, plagiarism free, in any author style in the world. So you got to feed the you got to make Era to recall by giving it some references initially of the context of what it got to write, and then it'll write automatically. And it can write 10,000 words in 1 minute. That's right, you heard it right. 10,000 words in 1 minute, and that's going to come very, very soon. That's going to bring forth a revolution in the world of content writing. Imagine if you have to write 10,000 words a minute, how long it would take. People talk to me, sir, it's just a robot writing. Understand, guys, if you have to do the research, it's just a robot trying to help you. It's not the robot that's going to replace you. It's going to help you itself, okay? It's going to write blog articles, case studies, testimonials. It's going to write content, books, ebooks, or how many students it can help. I imagine if a student wants to know about a particular topic, take a physics as example, in physics or chemistry or mathematics, something, right? If you put that question, it's going to write an entire book based on that. Means imagine the kind of helpful stuff it's doing for everyone, right? Imagine if you want to, so let me give an example. Now if you want to do the research, people say, I just Google it. Fine, Google it, but are you going to get in a complete insightful, complete research based document on the question of your choice? Maybe you're writing a thesis paper, or maybe you want to write something. Will you get references? Will you get information? Maybe you're writing a novel, right? But it's going to be written by the world's famous novelist style. Just imagine, I want to write a novel on say the other side of this house or something like that, right? So maybe you want to write in the most definitive style ever written by humans. You give it, you feed it an author this one document or something like that, and then you want it to write. Can you write in that particular author style? It's impossible, unless that has to come to you, that the kind of style, it has to be imbibed, right? But Era can do that. Era will be able to do that. Understand, right? So yes, that is update I have for you regarding Era virtual robot. Aura update. Aura is an audio assistant that can the same thing what Era is going to this one, right? It's going to do. Aura is going to talk to you the entire story. So for example, you ask Aura, Aura, can you write a book on say electricity found or something like that? It can write an entire book, and you want it to write in any kind of style. It can it writes the book and it narrates the book. I got that right there. Yeah, it narrates the book to you. It's a completely unwritten book. Understand? Final call. People ask me, sir, you have this unique visualization power. When you close your eyes, you're able to imagine that you enter any image. You're going to enter any image. You give me an image, I'll be able to enter that particular image through my mind, and I can through my creative imagination, I can talk to the different people who are inside that image. I'll be able to smell what is in that image. I'll be able to that particular situation I'm talking about. What about the images? You give me an image about maybe an ocean. I'll be able to enter the ocean through my imagination. I'll be able to see there are boats, there is a ship. Then I climb the ship, I talk to people. I'll be able to explore the entire image, an entire adventure. I can do that. So where is that power gone? How we are going to use that? I'm going to apply my knowledge. I'm going to spread that I have this amazing capability. I was born with the visualization power. I keep on saying that. So whatever Era is doing right now through automation and artificial intelligence, people know that I can do it through my creative mind powers, right? People know that, but I got to spread this talent everywhere. So maybe I'm going to speak at different conferences. I'm going to showcase live proof, live recordings of how I can enter any kind of image, live recordings of my visualization capabilities, live recordings of what I can do, what kind of difference that this can help. Maybe film directors also. It can help. It can be useful for everyone out there, right? So I'm going to spread this. Maybe it's going to help for writers also. I can work alongside with writers to create, because you have the visualization king in front of you. You'll be able to, there's no content block forever, right? You understand, right? Writers will be able to recognize his talent. Film directors will be able to recognize his talent. Script writers will be able to recognize his talent, or anyone with a creative mind will be able to recognize my talent, right? Cool. I took a lot of your time. This is marketing legend Srinidhi Ranganathan, the king of digital marketing, signing out from this video. Go ahead, make your decision now. Bye bye for now.